Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Smart Tips. I'm Avi Hersenberg, head of partnerships here at SmartSuite, and today we're going to talk about how you can identify publicly shared items in SmartSuite. In SmartSuite, there are many different areas that can be publicly shared. I'm not talking about an item that may be shared with a guest user or by adding another user or shared with a team member. I'm talking about publicly shared, meaning there's a public link that leads to that area. You can be sharing a grid view in SmartSuite, you can be sharing a solution with all the apps in SmartSuite, or you can possibly be sharing a form. How do you set apart and differentiate what items are currently have an active link to them, which means currently there's a public link that leads to this item that external people can access, and what is currently not publicly shared. Let's take a look how. So when you're within SmartSuite, you'll notice over here, for example, I have this area, this button over here that says Share View. If you click on it, it will generate the link, and suddenly this becomes turned on. And you see that it's filled in with color, versus if I disable it, it won't be filled in color, right? But another thing I'd like to show you is when you actually look at the view drop down, you'll see these icons that are appearing on these two views and don't appear in these two views. And the reason for that is that these two views are actually currently shared views. So if I switch into this view, this is also a view. Now, if I disable this view and I go back, you'll see that this disappears and now it's no longer here. Same concept with the forms. Since this form is publicly shared, when I look at the form from the view dropdown, I can tell that there is the three dot kind of half circles over here. So I know this form currently has an active link that leads to it. That means that external non-SmartSuite users can reach this form. If I go ahead and disable the link, that will disappear, and now no longer do I have that small icon. Same concept goes all across the platform. And so, for example, we just added this capability to share solutions externally. And so currently it's disabled. And so when I look over here, I don't see any icon, etc. But if I turn this on, and even if I restrict it with a password or all that kind of stuff, once it's on, right over here next to the solution, this new icon appears. It tells me, hey, this solution is shared. Similarly, if I go into the all the solutions, and I can tell right away which solutions currently have a link that leads to them. If I go ahead and turn off that link, that icon quickly disappears and I no longer see it from the solutions. And so that's just an easy way to set apart what is publicly shared, what has a public link that's leading to it. Anything that you see this icon, whether that be a solution or that be a view, a grid view, whether that be a form, if you see that icon, you know that there's currently an active public link that you may want to disable if you're not interested in this being publicly shared. Hopefully, you understood a quick tip about how to use SmartSuite a little better for your different use cases and industry. And subscribe and follow us so you don't miss out on a single SmartSuite tip.